up one day and felt this chest pain. As a young kid, I couldn't figure it out. Something wasn't right. Felt like a hunger inside, like there was some kind of animal trapped inside of my heart.
One last chance to make the earthquake, showing why you was put here in the first place. In the distance, see the hospital, my birthplace. I recognize now the shock upon the nurse's face. A king was born, sent to tackle all his dreams, like Andre the Giant versus Hogan, what it seems like. So defiant as a youngin', now I see right through the soul of that boy. He was scared to face the brightness of that beam of light, screaming at night cause his future didn't seem bright. Screws loose, yeah, the structure didn't seem tight, but who knew there was a lion inside? The others thought he was different and so he swallowed his pride, get it? As he grew he vowed he wouldn't be denied. He stayed with it, committed to the ways of the daily grind. It was the two of us, the only one that he knew to trust was a second voice that he grew to love. One day his heart let out a sound he didn't recognize. Sounded like a demon that a priest would love to exercise. Scared him at first until he realized what it was. Gave the mirror a smirk, grabbed his bag and hopped on the bus. Writing verses at night, he tried not to cuss. Mom and dad watching TV while he perfected his touch. So when it came time, he come through in the clutch. And when it's game time, he knew he would light it up like a Dutch. Talent show came around, now was his chance. He spit his bars and told his friends to all throw up their hands. That night, he turned his fellow students into fans. All the popular girls invited him to the dance. And while he did the Roger Rabbit, well, the lion slept in his cage peacefully until it's time again to show his teeth. Just the two of us is all we need. I know I'll hear him when it's time to eat.
One last chance to prove it's mine. One last dance to prove that I refuse to be subdued by the shackles in my mind. There's a lion deep inside, and he's ready to come out and chew a hole in you. So it's best that you stay kind.
Fast forward, now he was a proven lyricist, a young phenomenon just like the pyramids. Him and the Beast stayed together and they drank together, making songs left and right, they even sang together. Laughed in the sun and cried when it was rainy weather. Rhymes were second to none, it's like the spirits were chained together. He had a son and 3 daughters that remained forever, a part of his heart but it never part with the part where he tore these artists apart. From the start he said he would make it better, and he did. Since he was a kid he was so clever, underestimated his skill from the beginning. Now it's nice to see him finally winning. Grinning ear to ear, it's like the Ultra Infinite with a sword and shield. Testing him will lead to your end, and now tell him all to yield. Tell him we're ready like Coach Drake meet us in the field. Yeah, we ruthless, but you clueless like Beverly Hills. I tried to tuck him away, but it was similar to Michael Jackson and Thriller. The beast inside just wouldn't stay. When I slept that night, he would hunt for prey, but it felt good like a crisp breeze on a summer day. That's when I knew I had an issue. Tried to contain it, but I couldn't tame it. Kept firing off like a missile. Historically, I would kill them all metaphorically, but now since they ignore me, they felt my wrath after 40. Put them all under pressure just like I'm Jason McCourty. The only thing that saved us was the blessings from Shorty. She held us down, kept us still when we was feeling naughty. When it was time to thrill, she let us out so we could party. We get a chance to show our true skill to everybody, prove that we was a true boss like John Gotti. The lion inside me came out the dark like a giant Roddy, and they all approached it after to show me this in the lobby.
One last chance to prove it's mine. One last dance to prove that I refuse to be subdued by the shackles in my mind. There's a lion deep inside, and he's ready to come out and chew a hole in you. So it's best that you stay kind.